JCMN Network. Hello, how you doing? What's up? I've been a minute. Welcome to First Timers Review. I said, welcome to First Timers Review. Ooh. What's up, y'all? And welcome to First Timers Review. My name is Nico, and today we're gonna be watching Rolie Polie Olie. Rolie Polie Olie was a, you know what? Let me give you a synopsis first before I give you my opinion on it. Rolie Polie Olie is a French-Canadian computer animated children's television series. First time I've ever heard any show explained like that. This show focused on a little robot who is composed of several spheres and other three-dimensional geometric shapes. This show is one of the earliest series that fully animated in CG. Definitely seems like a big budget project. And once again, the French, making some good old TV shows. I am not doing this on purpose. I am learning as if this is the first time you're hearing it. I'm learning with y'all. So Rolie Polie Olie, I think, was mainly on Disney Channel, and for some reason it's not on Disney Plus, but looks like it's on Amazon Prime. Not a sponsor. It was one of those shows that definitely just caught my attention for some reason. I don't know if it was the colors, the shapes, or whatever it was. It was a very interesting show. So if you go to enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like. I greatly appreciate it. Look like we're at 200 something subscribers. That's nice. Felt like a couple months ago I was looking at 22 subscribers, but hey, we're growing. Hopefully one day we can be celebrating 1 million, you know, be one of those channels. What if celebrated 10 million in 3 months? That ain't happening, but it'd be really weird. I wouldn't know what to do with that many people. You know, I feel like I'm a 500,000 subscriber guy, you know, and then start producing some bigger content. But hey, without further ado, let's just get into the show. Telling me to skip the intro. We ain't skipping this intro. I'm gonna let y'all know this now. If this part gives me copyrighted, I'm going to just remix it. So either I let it ride or I just remixed it for the fun of it. So hopefully you enjoy either one of those. The little round planet. Well, the really nice guy. When the grandpa's dancing, for some reason, that used to crack me up. Holy, watch it. Still to this day. All right, Rolie Polie Olie, the first episode. Our two dads. I was like, boy, well, progressive.
How do I look?
Well, you look really silly, dear.
I look just like Uncle Gizmo.
Wow. I genuinely do not remember any of the voices. Now, do we call him Rolie Olie? Do we call him Rolie? Is his name Rolie? Whatever, I'm gonna call him Rolie. So, I remember his voice, just a tad. But everybody else's voices is a little bit new to me right now.
I'm the hippest, the huppinest, the swinginest.
So they're robots, but they also just have living furniture. Very, very interesting. I'm not sure exactly how people work here. Do these people are just born with these eyes? How do they reproduce? I have a lot of questions.
When's Uncle Gizmo coming, Mom?
Uncle Gizmo.
This afternoon.
Oh, a little clipping.
Last time Giz dropped around, you were knee-high to a monkey wrench.
Come on, Zoe. Let's go out and play until Uncle Gizmo gets here. Okie dokie, Olie.
Oh, okay, so maybe his name is Olie. So okay, so we're like it's like the most okay, Rolie Polie must be some like adjective, and then his name is Olie. Okay, all right, I'm learning. It's been a while. No net. I would not want to live in a world where all these objects just have eyes and they're just staring at me. That seems very, very creepy.
What you doing? Waiting.
That's my boy right there.
Aunts and uncles are no fun. When my Aunt Remebers visits, you gotta take 3 baths and get all dressed up.
That boy Billy just
Then all
moving.
you do is sit and sit and sit and sit while the grown-ups talk for hours.
Oh, we just acting like this is season 1, episode 12. My bad. I thought I was watching the first episode. Well, I guess we're just watching a random episode.
Uncle, no fun, Olie? Guess not, Zoe.
Guess not. Okay. I'm mad at every transition feels like the end of the episode.
My, how those kids have grown.
Oh my gosh. I'm not going to sit in a chair that has eyes. Look at that. That's wild. What do they need that for?
Well, hey, kids, turn those frowns right side round. Uncle Giz is coming to town.
Sorry, Dad.
Well, hey now. I'm not Dad. I'm your Uncle Gizmo.
Sort of wish Uncle Gizmo weren't coming. Yeah,
You don't want to see your Uncle Giz? Well, why not?
'cause uncles are no fun. No fun.
No fun? Now, how can you tell what someone's like before you even meet them?
Right.
Come on, Dad.
I'll let them think I'm Dad, and maybe they'll learn something about uncles.
It's all about uncles. And I get it. Someone sitting over there, it's a kid show. It's like it's the kid being introduced to maybe their uncle for the first time or something like that. But in this world, it seems a little weird. Just a little bit. Ugh. Look at that. Uncle should have been hooping. I'm curious when they did the show where they're like, oh, you know what? You know how like the Flintstones, all their equipment are like animals and dinosaurs, or what did dinosaurs, animals? I don't know, whatever. Maybe they kind of took that concept because that's interesting too. But hey, robots would have appliances that just live for some reason. And is this thing alive too?
Oh, I'm hip to that.
Oh, I'm
You
hip to
got it,
that.
baby. You know, your dad, or uncle and I used to play just like you two.
But uncles don't know any games.
Well, hey, get out of town. His favorite was hide and seek.
Hey, that's my favorite game too.
Well, I'm
Oh
happy
gosh,
to
this is making me a little nauseous. Having kids, I mean, I could see. It's exhausting, especially if you're doing the whole play with them role. It's a lot of energy, and especially the older you get, you're trying to preserve your energy or find it. Then you just gotta exert it. So shout out to my parents out there that's doing the hard work. You are appreciated.
This isn't going anywhere my head doesn't go.
Yes, dear.
Gonna call the kids in. Giz should be here soon.
Yes, dear.
This is definitely 50s inspired. I don't know. It's just giving me 50 vibes. 50s vibes. I like how the grill has arms and is holding the spatula. Like, why? I don't want to be in this treehouse. And this is also looking over my yard. Look at that. It's holding the spatula. And I'm sure it flips his own burgers too at that.
Well, guess it's time to go inside and meet your Uncle Giz.
Oh no.
Those frowns right side round. Uncle Gizmo's coming to town.
I like how when he gets here, he's just like, I'm gonna go to the backyard. Not even gonna come to the front door at all.
Uncle Gizmo?
I'm Dad.
Oh, then that means 2 daddies? You're Uncle Gizmo?
Mm-hmm.
But you can't be. You're fun like Dad.
Guess you can't tell what someone's like till you meet them, right, Olie?
I'm hip to that.
It used to trip me out the way that they laugh because it would kind of jitter.
A little joke, Gizmo. Oh, I can dig it.
I don't know how she has any grip She's just literally holding him. I mean, that part. We'll continue with this other one, but it's just a typical kid show. It has some interesting concepts. This show had to take a lot of money and time just for the whole CGI thing. I don't know how quickly they could have turned this over. I gotta see how many seasons there are. It was 6 seasons in a movie. See, that's what's interesting about some of these shows that come from like different countries. It shows on Disney Channel, but it's not really a Disney Channel property. It's just a one network or one channel that was just like, we'll show you a show. I think 16 was like that. It was a show about teenagers and mostly took place in like the mall or whatever. It was a good show. I actually enjoyed that show. But I think that was also like a Canadian show, but it was also just showing on Cartoon Network, which seemed like Canada and Turner Broadcasting type stuff was always in conjunction with each other. But hey.
Space Boy of the Space Rangers. He fights a never-ending battle against the forces of evil.
That is so creepy. This thing is blinking like crazy. Now, do these things need eye drops, or are they just like robots too? Are the furniture robots? I need somebody to deep dive on this show. And now the more and more I keep watching this, I can kind of see why I liked it. It's colorful, very vibrant. I can't say I learned anything from this show, but it was definitely enjoyable to watch, and it was typical kid-based concepts. How about that? There you go.
It's like a friendly planet.
What is this thing? Has hair? Is this hair? And a hat. That is the most interesting headboard. I couldn't think of that at all.
Friendly planet to me.
Ugh, I don't like that. I don't want my headboard to be winking at me.
Space monsters.
Interesting. Robots make robots.
Ole?
Toy robots as well. If robots making robots, is that equivalent to humans making human-like robots? I mean, I guess you could say, well, humans make humans, but, you know, we don't use them as toys. I hope we don't use them as toys.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be a space ranger. When you were little, did you always want to be a dad?
You know, Ole, when I was your age, I wanted to grow up to be a paleo-robotologist.
Robotologist?
Yeah, could you explain that for me, sir?
A paleo-robotologist is someone who digs up Robosaurus bones.
Okay, so it's interesting because it's not really equivalent here, because if we're not digging up human dinosaur bones, we're just digging up dinosaur bones. So everything is robo this, robo that. And how does aging work? Do you just slowly upgrade? Like, are you just like, all right, now you have like an 8-year-old robot component? I'm very interested in how they progress in life. I would have liked to see a deep dive. How does his tongue work?
Maybe we should both dig in the same hole.
Oh, that's a big sand pit. That's a deep sand pit. Oh, that's strange. You just go up to if I walk up to a faucet and it just started pouring, well, I guess I'm explaining one of those automatic ones that can sense you da-da-da, but it has eyes. So no, if my faucet had eyes and it felt like it sees me come up, I don't know. I'm in a weird in-between place, because I guess that I'm still explaining something else that if it could be a person watching you. Oh, there's a person coming up getting some water. Which I'm pretty sure that's what that's what you about to do. Oh, excuse me. How deep is this sand pit? Sandbox.
Used to be faithful desert pal.
Got a little Toy Story sky there.
You got Rolie Polie. You got Rolie Polie.
When you were little, did you always want to grow up to be a mom?
Not always, Olie.
I was just telling my girlfriend the other day, it is so funny to think that there's going to be humans in my life that are only going to know me as their father, as their parent. just not gonna have any knowledge of me being a child. They're just gonna be like, you must have always been this age, right? That's your job. You're a dad. There's no way you was my age at one point.
I was about your age. I wanted to grow up to be a conductor.
Like on a train?
No.
I think when I was a kid, I think I wanted to, I mean, filmmaking at all wasn't in pop my head, high school, but I think I wanted to either be a baker, like I wanted to be a pastry chef. I didn't know it was called pastry chef. I thought it was like a baker or whatever. Or animator. Yeah, it was something like that. I wanted to do animation. I don't know how old Olie is, but when I was probably like 8 or 9, yeah, animation was what I wanted to do. For the longest, I thought like, all right, I made my decision. I gotta stick to it, because if not, I'm gonna be off the path.
The great Rolie Polie stands before the Rolie Polie Sympathy Orchestra.
So here, this, if they did this in a lot of episodes, definitely was probably why I like this show. Because I even like Ned Declassified, where there's some concepts that they think or whatever is exaggerated and imaginated. I'm gonna skip over that. You know what I meant, and it's time to move on. Ooh, okay. Oh, it's just dun, 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 dun. I mean, I technically would understand if the house was just like a smart house, but the eyes is tripping me out. Why in this world do they think any object needs eyes?
I was practicing to be a sympathy conductor.
Symphony conductor, huh?
Sympathy.
When you grow up, golly, you got lots of time to figure that out.
Does he?
Yeah?
You betcha. Till then, it's just plain fun to pretend.
I'm good at pretending. It's Space Boy!
And Space Dad
Of the Space Rangers!
Oh man. All right. Well, that was Rolie Polie Olie. Definitely a nice little simple show. It's adorable in its own way. Very creepy. The eyes trips me out. Why is a robot family living in a teapot? I don't know. It doesn't even matter. The eyes, that's what trips me out. Why does everything have eyes? But other than that, I can see why I like this show so much. It was just such a, you know, kid show, really playing with the imagination, except for the uncle one, I guess. That's kid show, but whatever. But just, you know, just trying to figure out what you want to do when you grow up and, you know, play with those kind of things. And I don't watch any kid shows now, so I don't know if they even capture that still to this day, which I'm sure they do in some shows. Pretty sure like Paw Patrol or whatever hits on things, but I'm glad that this show existed, and show this to my kids and see if they like it, you know. Give these things ratings anymore. So let's say I'm gonna give Rolie Polie Olie an 8 out of 10. The eyes definitely took it away from the 9. I would definitely like show this to my kids. I think that they will enjoy it. Maybe if they don't, they don't. They definitely we're gonna get them to enjoy Rugrats. Not the new one either, which I might do a review on, but great show. If you haven't seen Rolie Polie Olie, check it out. If you got kids, let me know if you watch, if you got kids and you watch Rolie Polie Olie, have you shown them the show? Let me know in the comments below. And also let me know any other shows y'all want me to check out. I've seen a couple people suggest me some shows, and I'm gonna be doing a few. But if you like this video, if you liked anything on this channel, stop trying to add stuff. Just do what you normally do. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all next time.